So today we're just in 2010 Mercedes van, the Vito version. So this head unit install video and the head unit kit will be like the same for the Sprinter or the Vito van, and pretty much cover from 2006 to 2015 years. So if your dash is looking like this, and the head unit is down here, you're either going to have a big head unit like this, some have more of a screen one, or some even have a singleton one, has a storage spot on the bottom. This kit in this video is going to be the right one for you. So the factory head unit hasn't got too much going on anymore, she's pretty outdated, so definitely due for an update. There's no factory USB port in this one, but we do have steering wheel controls, so make sure those still work. There isn't any factory reverse camera in this one, so we will include it in the kit as well. If you do have a factory reverse camera, we can also retain that into the new head unit. So the first step here, we're just going to grab your trim removal tool that comes in the kit. This plastic surround will just lever off, just like so. So that's off like that. Now behind here you can see 1, 2. Those ones might need to come off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Torx screws here. So we'll pop all those out. So it's actually just the 4 you have to take out here. You don't have to take out these middle ones. So after those 4 have been unscrewed, you should be able to pull the whole unit out. Obviously you've got to put the gear selector down to get out. There we go here. Now on the back here, we're just going to pull out all these plugs here. So you got 2 Facia connections and a quad lock. Also the quad lock, one you have to lever down, and these other 2 you have to press on the tabs to remove them. So you just need to push these 2 clips down here, and then that arm will slide down. You can just actually poke that with the trim removal tool. Again on here, these ones have tabs. I'll push them down. If they're hard to get off, I'll push it back in and I'll push it down again and try again. So you can see here we go with our quad connector on this one. If you have the singleton, you might have the ISO connector, but that's okay, we'll include that in the kit as well, so you'll be covered. So here's our kit here. So obviously in the kit you'll get the main head unit here, screen, also a main plug at the back, auxiliary plugs here, a Wi-Fi, GPS, antenna for stoppers to match the factory one. Now this is our X series. If you have our M series, it's going to be almost the same, just a couple of the plugs at the back look a bit different. So there'll be the GPS, and next 4G antenna plug looks a bit different, but apart from that the install process will be the same. Front of the head unit there. Then we have our 2 wire kits. This will be if you have the singleton ISO one. This will be if you have the quad one, the CAN bus here. Just a handbook for the UI, trim removal tools, OBD2 scan tool to read the engine data, Wi-Fi antenna, 1080p reverse camera that you can install in the back there, 2 USBs, auxiliaries if you're running an amp, pre-outs here, so majority of people don't need this one, a reverse camera and a front camera input cable, a GPS, auxiliary input if needed. Again, majority of people don't actually need this one. A Facia antenna adapter, a factory USB, a retention if you have a factory USB plug, and now the third USB, which majority of people use for a dash cam or tire pressure sensor or whatnot. So that's everything you get in the kit there. So the first thing I want to do here is just want to grab our cable kit that matches here. Just want to check that everything powers up. So obviously match it up. It can only fit in the way it can fit in, so you shouldn't be able to go too wrong here. And if you pop this back up, we just need to pop the thing back, plug it in, and then flick that CAN bus up. So that flick the quad lock back up. So that is plugged in. We've got our CAN bus one. We have our 20-pin plug that's going to go into the back of our radio. Then we got our Facia connection for the FM AM. So we're just going to do that as well, because we just want to check before we go too much further that we get sound and power. So we've got we've got the back of the unit here. That goes into there. This goes into the other side. And what we want to do is turn the car on and see if something happens. That's a good sign, we've got power. Now we're only checking a few things in here because we don't have a factory reverse camera, so we just want to check the steering wheel controls work, and we have sound. So that's basically all we're looking at to check here. So it just takes a little bit to boot up the first time. Go to the radio. We got sound coming through, and you can see our steering wheel controls here are working on the screen there. So that is pretty much all we need to check out. I am also interested to see if the CAN bus, the CAN bus, because there's a CAN bus in it, which is a little box here. It can pick up the vehicle's data, so it gives it the reverse trigger. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see there.